G'day one and all, welcome to today's stream. We are trying out a new game suggested to me from a very good friend and also suggested to be put on the channel by my wife. It is called Project Wingman. So this one apparently you can fly fighter jets while being in virtual reality. So I haven't given this one a go yet, so let's have a crack at it. All questions or comments or anything will be read between missions today, so let's get to it. Alright, let's play it in Oculus VR mode. Now, I've only had the very briefest of looks at this game. I played the first mission just to make sure it actually worked. And other than that, I don't know anything about it. Other than it's dedicated on another game called Ace Combat. And yeah, made by some supporters. So it looks awesome and sounds pretty awesome. So this is my first look through it really. The only other thing I have done prior to this is set up my joystick. So let's get into it and let's turn the audio down a bit. And as you can see, I'm moving the dot around with my head today. That's not a mouse or anything, that's actually my VR moving around. Just doing a quick check, make sure you guys can see what I'm saying. Yep, awesome. So, my joystick is the Sciatec X52. So it has a throttle, as you can see, there's my throttle moving back and forward. Joystick for roll, pitch back and forth. And we've got shoot, missiles, changed. Oh, that one changes view. Okay, yep, cool. That's cool. And missile button, change target, SP module, and we've got a couple of hat controls and some yaw controls, which is going to be good. So let's get into it and have our first look at this game. Now, for some reason, the fire button doesn't seem to actually do anything when you're trying to click on stuff. You have to use the mouse. So we'll go back, campaign, and go new campaign. As I said, I only just played it on the first mission. So what are our options? The enemies on easy mode, the enemy is more than willing to help you feel your way around the aerial battlefield. Normal, the enemy will go toe to toe with you and a little struggle is needed to best your enemies. Good for casual players. The enemy wants you dead and will do everything in order to make that so, for experienced pilots only. Let's go in for a good hard challenge today, eh? I can't do this mercenary one apparently, so let's go in for a hard challenge. Now I have no idea how this is going to go or what the storyline is about. Generations ago, a global cataclysmic event scorched the world whole. Newly exposed and volatile material combined with an earth-shattering tectonic collapse, dismantling civilization whole. The world order was destroyed, history as we know it changed forever, but from the ashes a new era began. Hundreds of years have passed. Humanity is now in the time known as After Calamity. Oh wow, that's yeah, great name. So mercenary agency Sicario Corp, Squadron Hitman Team, Squadron number 1. Okay. So we're Hitman Team.
Our contract with this backwater place is just about to come to an end. And, well, thank God. I don't mind a tropical vacation every once in a while, but it's not very glamorous, considering we're here to work. Anyway, one last thing before the defense minister releases our contract, and we move on to bigger and better. Hitman team, you haven't gotten all that much airtime this deployment, so you're taking point with this operation.
We have confirmed the location of the Burlock Privateer headquarters off the coast on the southwestern edge of the Jesta Island chain. They're a mercenary group like us who unfortunately have turned to outright piracy. According to surveillance data, we have determined that they are the culprit of the recent high-profile hijacking of the Federation-registered cargo ship May Lynx. The May Lynx is supposedly carrying volatile cargo belonging to the Federation's Department of Global Energy and Sustainability Office. Nothing specific from the Federation contact about the cargo, however, our orders are to retrieve it if possible, or to neutralize it if we can't. Attempts to negotiate for it have turned up with nothing, so we're going in. Hitman team, you are to approach the island from the south along with support and establish control over the area. Your objective is to eliminate any surrounding anti-air and resistance on the island. After that, secure an LZ for our operator group Ronin to ascertain the cargo. Once Ronin lands, maintain air superiority until the next stage of the operation is determined. Be aware that the Burlocks have other Merc pilots on tap, so enemy reinforcements could be a factor.
Normally, we'd stay out of contact with any Federation-adjacent taskings. But this is the last thing we need to do for our current contract, so I'll let it slide. 2 birds with 1 stone. Easy enough, right? Now get to work. Dismissed.
So this is going to be interesting. So not a huge amount of air threat, and more ground threat, if anything. So we've got some aircraft, PT boats. PT boats should be pretty easy. Some AA on the island. No SAM units by the looks of it. Could be pretty easy. Oh, okay, so this time, what's it wanting me to do? Spacebar maybe? There we go. Now I can't see my keys in that, because obviously I got my headset on. Alright, so we just went through the mission briefing. Not sure what that does. But let's go start mission. When do we get to select an aircraft? Oh, here we go. So what do we got? MiG-21. Oh, Vietnam era aircraft. Ooh, an F4. Interesting. What's this? Strike. Yeah. Oh yeah, so it kept the money that I earned from the first time I played through, which was, I rushed through everything just to have a quick look at it, to make sure this would actually work. So I could get that if I wanted to. MiG-21, nah. Let's go with the F4. So, unguided bomb, large explosive radius. Amount 0. Okay, so flares. We got SP weapon list. Modules. Can I go back? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, let's just get into it and have a look, eh? Got flares by the looks of it, at least. Alright, here we go. Oh, this looks cool. Let's try our controls.
Control systems aircraft Galaxy. Hitman team, get on the clock.
Hitman 3, comic punching in.
Alright, there we go.
Hitman 2, copy you clear, Galaxy.
Hey, cool, we can move around with the UI and look around the cockpit.
Take your flight on this vector until you start to see targets on the IFF.
That's pretty awesome. Now I have no idea how that works, but
Hey, Monarch, how about we watch this mission? I wouldn't mind seeing
let's
a few more days out
get
here.
some power going,
I
eh?
have you on record saying that, Prez.
Don't be a snitch again, Galaxy. Hitman 1, Monarch and Prez, ready to roll?
All cons engaged. Rack 'em up and knock 'em down. Get the speedboats rolling. We have attackers inbound.
Now we're yawing a little bit to the right. Trying to anyway. There we go. missile lock maybe. We're coming in low, we're coming in fast. Missile away.
It's all lined up. Pull the trigger. Good tone.
Alright, let's come around. Well, that's one hit. Right, get crack of him. We overshot him a lot because we had too much power. Let's come around. And... oh, gunned him. Alright, let's get rid of some more. Missile away.
Radar lock, take him down.
This time we'll ripple fire 2 missiles at him.
Fox 2.
Oh, that target's gone. And we'll ease off the air speed a little. Try to slide in behind him and nope, power up. Flip over. Come around. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Let's flip over again. Bit of power. And woo, yeah, that was fun. He's gone. Alright, so what have we got next? Below us, though. Missile away. Missile away.
Missile on the way.
Missile away. Don't know where this aircraft's storing all these missiles, but okay.
Tracking.
Let's hammer down, get out of here before they light us up. Alright, let's flip over. And power off, rotate. And probably a good run for these. Missile away, change target. Missile away.
Right on target.
And looks like our friendly's missile's going for that one. Oh, got another PT boat all the way out here. We'll full throttle. Let's orientate this way a bit. We'll approach from the right and we'll swing left as we go back. Here we go.
Hard lock, let it fly.
It's away.
Inbound. Enemy reinforcements coming down from due north. Flashing mercenary IFFs. Green light to engage. Defenses are clear. Ronan, move in. Copy all. Drop the rope and get it out real quick.
Alright, there's a couple of targets on the ground there. Let's take them out before they lift off, eh? Power down a little. Missile away. Missile away. Alright, let's go vertical. Now. And flip over. Get some height. Missile away. Missile away.
Enemy down.
Alright, let's engage our air threats. Now we're going to double tap missiles for each one of these. Once we get a good lock on. Alright, ease down, let's flip over. Reduce speed. Double tap. Alright, I've got you now. Power, power. You missed your missile lock, dipshit. Missile away. And let's get him with another missile. He's gone. Let's come around. And we are on your tail, sir. Oh, actually, no, that was a head-on kill. Somebody's trying to get a lock on us. Power down. Ripple fire 2. Pull up and over. Missiles away. Alright, he dodged. Alright, and somebody's trying to lock me up, and you missed. And I've got you now, sir. Missiles away. Alright, let's pull hard. Probably like a 9G turn, that one. Alright, let's pull over. Oh, got him, and come back around. And now I've got you lined up. Missiles away. Target killed. Right, friendly is to blow it. Right, reduce our speed a little. Let's pull up. Negative G's. The guy will be going there. And if I remember correctly from last time I played it, let's get out of here before that thing goes nova. Well, it's not a nuclear blast, because otherwise this aircraft would be crashing to the deck. That was fun. That was hard, no? Like, seriously, come on, bring it on, guys.
Just drop out and become a surfer or something, you bum. Oh yeah, me, you, and Flight Lead here, just running around beach ball and a gentrified resort built from our blood money. Sound good, Monarch?
With that thought, we got inbound from due north, same bearing as before. Fighters approaching the flight to your direct south. Flash item or we will flag it as hostiles.
Easy. Flashing IFF. We're just for help, and by the looks of it, went to the Burlock Party. You hired by those mercs in the fort, bud? Past tense now, I guess. We've got no beef with you. It's your business, I'm sure you guys understand. Put me on, Galaxy. This is Assassin 1, call sign Kaiser. I'm the leader of the Sicario Mercenary Corps. We do understand your situation. Sorry about losing your revenue stream, gentlemen. But you know how this business goes.
Oh, there they are.
Don't sweat it. We're about to break off and go west anyway. Towards Cascadia.
Cascadia.
Yeah, don't you heard? Civil war against the Federation. Some rogue Cascadian ambassador has been island hopping, dropping off contracts and information all day. Yeah, the rebels need mercs, and I need a job. Master Goose 1, out. You see, that's a team name that sounds fun to have. Right, boss? Boss?
following up through the turn.
War in Cascadia? Interesting.
That was fun.
The money came through from this contract, and our opportunities in this region have just about dried up. If no one objects, and your contract with Sicario is still in effect, pack your bags. I looked a little into the Cascadian situation, and I believe we'll make a little something of ourselves there.
Interesting. So, we destroyed 7 PT boats, 6 AA, 1 comm tower, 4 substation, 1 lighthouse, 1 cargo ship, and a BC-4S, 3 of them. Alright, FE-34s, 5 of them, and FC-I-5s, 3 of them. Allies killed 1 buoy, 5 PT boats, and 3 AA. Wow, we really did do the lion's share of the work. So it looks like we're having a bit of fun here. So the screen will freeze like that whenever I take the headset off to have a look at any conversational stuff. No questions so far, so let's continue.
Sicario is moving west, ladies and gents. Information coming out of country has been spotty, but, well, let's just say there's a demand for people of our pedigree. The Federation's been eyeing a takeover of Cascadia's resources for years, as far as I remember. And it seems the Cascadians weren't going to take it lying down.
Oh wow, so that's the old American coast, but it's had a split along the California front line.
Along North America's western seaboard, one of the largest on Earth, and one of the most prosperous due to its abundant natural resources and geothermal energy deposits. I've never been, but I hear it's beautiful. A country with limitless energy at its fingertips. I know some of us who were born out here in the periphery can't even imagine it, but I'm sure this hits closer to home for some of you. Moving along. There's a communications blackout both in and out of the country. And as far as the international news goes, nothing is going on except a few riots. Based on the mercenary networks, however, that is a complete lie. A full-blown conflict is proceeding.
An air cruiser.
We've reached out and we're given a rendezvous by a Cascadian group called the Independence Force, the main anti-Federation group recognized by the national government. I presume the Federation has the borders on lockdown to stop people like us from coming in, so stay on our toes. If we get found out by a patrol, we'll send one of our flights off to take care of them.
Sicario is moving northwest towards a rendezvous point set by Cascadia's Independence Force. We don't expect any heavy resistance given our route of ingress. However, each of our fighter groups will be pulling shifts to preserve fuel and ammo. Hitman team, you will be responsible for the last leg of the journey, which will take us over into Cascadia proper. Be prepared to intercept border patrols.
I know some of you might not be too enthused to be fighting the Federation, so I invite you to leave with what you have of your contract. You'd only slow us down.
Alright, so this one's going to be good air-to-air battle. Alright, so what I'm going to do is take a quick drink before we get into the next battle. We'll probably have to select our aircraft, so let's get to that screen. There we go. Oh no, wrong button. Here we go. Alright, let it get there. Gonna take a quick drink. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Thirsty work flying and yapping. Alright, so same aircraft. We've now got 16,000. Now, you would have only got 8,000 having played that, because I played it last time on normal mode and not on hard, so there was no extra money for playing it on either mode. So that kind of sucks. I think it just gives you a better challenge. But I think we'll stick with the F4 because we know that works pretty good. My favourite aircraft, before anybody asks, is an F-14 Tomcat. I love that aircraft. And if we get a chance, that aircraft is the one that I'll be focusing on when it comes about. So let's continue on. Now, I don't know whether you have to buy these ones to unlock that. I have no idea. I'm assuming the aircraft just becomes available once you Okay. I wonder, do I have to buy those weapons? I can sell that aircraft. Okay, so this one can't be sold. Okay, so go back. Okay, so that makes that available. I did not know that. Interesting. Back. Yeah. Oh, if I do that, it fills that hard point. Well, that's not going to help us because we're in an air-to-air mission, not a on there, so we might as well leave that empty. Alright, so we've kind of figured that out finally. Now, I did use flares during that mission, and if I do use them, I will let you know. So, let's get into it. Always start your flight off with your joystick at neutral. Oh, look, F-15s.
All Sicario elements maintain bearing. We have interceptors coming up the rear. Humanity will exit planes. Vector orders set before they get close.
Hitman 1, take right. We'll play backup.
This is Hitman 2. Weapon safeties are off. Let's see how much Federation planes pay out.
Is our targeting system outdated to lock on Federation signatures?
I've had them programmed long before we thought about coming this way. Hitman team, we're cleared to engage.
All right, Monarch. I don't want to be the first to commit high treason, so on you.
Alright. I'm trying to see where these contacts are.
Looks like it's true. Federation is weapons free in Cascadia. Even when we crossed into other Federation states illegally, they didn't dare open fire on us like this.
We were expecting freelancers and smugglers, not an actual fighting group. What gives?
That's the sun reflecting. Nothing on radar. Oh, hang on. Here we go. There we are. Let's get involved. Let's have some fun. Now, if I'm coming up to F-15s, then I'm in a serious disadvantage.
Something's incoming. I can't see it.
They're in my sights.
Now, closing on missiles directly like this is an old style maneuver.
Shot off.
Alright, so that was stupid waste of missiles. Now let's go in for position. Alright, here we go. We've got good position. Flares away. Alright, so let's pop up. We're going to go for him. Missiles away. Boom! That hurt him. Let's pop over. Pull back on the throttle so we don't overshoot. Hammer down. And wait for him to come around. Oh, ally got him. Alright, so let's log on this guy. Flares away. Target got him. And lock on, missile away. Oh, he dodged. Full power. lock on, and I know we've got a target behind me. Flares out. Hop over, roll. Guns. Ooh, I took a hit then, so I lost a quarter of my health. Let's hop around. Flares out. Missile away, missile away. Nah. Let's wait till we get good position on him.
Hitman 1 within gun range.
Wait for it, wait for it. Hammer down. Oh, missed. Now, oh, let's try again. A bit more power. Target killed. Alright, let's go around for this guy because he was buzzing us. Alright, let's pull down. Power up. Power up a little. Let's move in. And he got taken out. Alright, let's... Ooh, we got good hits on him. Let's come over. And Allies finished him off. I've only got 1,050 points currently. Our health is still where it was, which makes sense. I think it's actually gone up 2 points, because I thought it was at 76. Doesn't matter.
Warning, missile inbound.
Alright. Alright, let's pop out flares. And I've got you now, sir. No, I don't. Here we go.
Stacked up.
Alright, power down. And guns. Ooh, strafed him a little. And missile away. Target killed. Flare. Power down, power down. And wait till we get good position. Missile away, missile away. Good kill. Alright, let's fly around it. Alright. Come on, mate. Here he is. Let's bring him down. And back power off because he's pulling up. Power down now. And we should get him when we come out of the turn. Missiles away. Target killed. Alright. Missiles away. Good kill. Alright. We'll have him when we come out of this turn. Oh, no. Missiles away. Good kill. Oh, what's right outside? Our contacts to our left. Let's go. QRF means Quick Reaction Force. Oh, we still got plenty of ammo for now.
You're engaged with a private security corporation called Sicario. We need specifics, Command. It's a smaller-sized mercenary group that specializes in aerial operations, active along the periphery. We're still combing through the records, but it's thin. We're not equipped to deal with them. Send reinforcements. Copy, stand by.
Alright, let's pick them off. We're going to drop in from above.
Mercenaries, huh? I thought we ran you lot out after Oceana. Damn it.
Miss and we pop the flares.
Line 'em up,
let's lock him on the turn, and good night, nurse. Alright, we're going after him. Good night, nurse. Whoa, yeah. And popping flares. And braking hard. Pulling up. Flares again. And we'll wait for it. And this time, get ready, missiles away. Good kill. Getting position, seeing how where the enemy's turning is incredibly important for something like this. Alright, pull, flares, come up, and oh wow, that was close. Missiles away. Oh, flares out. Reduce speed. Rolling, keeping on him. Rolling again. Oh. Negative G's. And here we go again. Guns. Oh, we got some into him and missed. Come on, and missile away. Target killed. Alright, so somebody's on my ass. Let's pull up hard and alright, power up, power up, power up, power up, and pull over. And good night, nurse. Ooh, flare evasion. Nice work. Alright. Guns. And guns, guns, come on. No. Guns now. Nope. And missiles away. Oh, missed. Bloody flares. Let's gun him. And he's gone, so. Alright. Missiles out. Oh, no. That should be a hit. Oh, at least one. Missile out. Good kill. Alright, let's find out where this guy went. Missiles away. Nah, they're never gonna hit. That was a bad shot. Now would be a good sign. I maybe for a bit more modern missiles, but these old style missiles. Hey, flew into my guns.
We just lost contact with Blue Squadron's flight in this area. Destroyer Espadon, advise disengagement. We've got eyes on the perpetrators. Only 2 small flights. We can take them. Escorts, fall into screening pattern Alpha.
Federation airship tagged and marked. Hitman team, this one's all yours.
An airship doing intercepts. What the hell is the Federation so afraid of?
Logical deduction says it's
Oops.
now buck up. We're taking this thing down.
That's
Monarch, the enemy's locking onto you.
Shot out. Going for good.
pulling back power, rolling into him. And let's pull back power again. Missiles away, popping flares. Popping flares out again. And guns. Guns. Flares out. And ripple fire as soon as it locked. That's the target's gone. And let's pull hard. Power up. Taking power off. Slotting in behind him. rolling because I saw him roll. Power down. Good kill. Flares out. Nope. Let's try again. And get ready for gunning. Get ready and gunned him. Flares out. Let's go after this jerk. Alright. All hard. Come on. Alright, here we go.
Good zone, good zone.
Good kill. Alright. Close in weapon system. Alright, we're gonna have to saturate fire this. Cut power, pull. Keeping speed. That was cool. What? So,
We've got you on approach. En route for touchdown.
oh, there it is. Maintain a little bit of airspace. Keep the glide path down. Now, I haven't landed in this game before. That should have been a crash. Oh well. Power down. That was different.
Thanks to your efforts, Sicario was able to rendezvous with our contact and refuel for the mission ahead. You'll be heading back out within the hour, so stay on your toes, or else your time in Cascadia will be short-lived.
So, we got a total of 20 air-to-air kills, 21 plus 4 sewers, and our friendlies got 4 and 2. Wow, whole 6 kills. Wow, good. So, that was that mission. That was an awful lot of fun. Just taking a quick drink there. And we'll get on to our next mission. Find out what's going to go on.
Hello, Sicario. I'm Captain Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with the Cascadian Independence Force. I was a National Guard pilot when it all went down, and now I'm working with you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone to support the world. For the last few decades, we have done this by our partnership with the Pacific Federation, providing aid and infrastructure to the less fortunate internationally. The Federation, however, in recent years has used the resources we provided to forcefully expand by conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits fuel this war machine. Cascadia as a nation sought independence in order to prevent the Federation from imperially expanding further. Unfortunately, they turned against us. They have seen fit to unify and federalize Cascadian infrastructure.
Not cleaned properly when you're trying to do something.
They turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that stand. So, here's the plan for you mercenaries right now.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower AFB was a joint base used by both the Cascadian National Guard and the Federation. When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands. Hitman Team will lead aerial operations, wiping out any anti-air defenses. Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
Those crews is going to be an issue. Oh, spacebar. Yeah, keep forgetting that. There it is. Wait. What's this? Oh, okay. Come on, let us choose another aircraft. The F4's getting a bit old. Oh, yes. An Su-37, eh? Just comparing a few things. Acceleration 60, 50, roll 250, roll is 165. So it's got a better roll rate. Turn rate 75, turn rate 70, yaw rate 15, yaw rate 10. Speed and acceleration, the Su-37 is better. Response rating a 2, this one's a 2. It's not that good an aircraft, really. Response rate 0.9, 2500, turn rate 75. That's a trainer, this is an FE. Let's take this one. Okie dokie. Okay, so if we go back. Alright, so I can select what we want. So we could go semi-active miss, high damage, high tracking ability, anti-air weapon that must remain painted by target for usage. Long range, multi-target, blocking capability, lower than average tracking performance. Yeah, we'll go with that. Unguided bomb, unguided bomb, unguided bomb. No, explosive cannon pod rounds. Let's go UGM. Small explosive radius. Got higher ammo count and faster reload. Drops in triplicate. Go that one. More of them. And flares. Alright. So we got air to air, air to air, air to ground. Let's go. Alright, full power. We'll rotate when we get to roughly 250. Yep, there's a little indicator saying that we can leave. And we should be able to rotate now. Cut back on the full throttle. And we are airborne.
Rosal AFB on the nose. Wingman, you're already warmed up, so you're back on point. Soften the place up, but try to keep the good stuff standing. Hitman team, engage.
Alright, let's pull, come around.
Taking a contract here of all places. You know what they say about all roads, right?
Take him down.
Not now, Dad. Not now.
Alright. Oops, apparently he's got the PT vote. Now if we keep low, we should keep out of the missiles of those cruisers. But it also puts us in prime position for that the aircraft there. So let's go long range missiles.
Pin him down.
Alright, let's come around.
Monarch missile on the way.
Alright, let's go for you, sir.
Monarch missile on the way.
Pull over. Full power. Flares away. Missiles out. Oh, missed. And cut power so the missile can lose some heat.
Enemies getting radar lock.
And you're dead. Missed. It's closer than I thought.
missile is on the way.
Condemn.
Hitman 1, good zone.
I've got a good tone.
Confirmed enemy kill.
Swapping the air to air. Missile away. Alright. Ooh, SAM launcher.
Hitman 1, good zone. Taking damage.
And it's away.
Guns, guns, guns. Monarch opening fire.
Good shot.
Hitman 1 locked on.
Right where I want you.
Alright, let's pull around. Alright, so there should be some ripple fire.
These Sicario fellas ain't half bad. The hell are you talking about? They're taking all the dough. This is Circus. We're over to DC, so get the hell out. Take that away.
Go, go, go. Let's take this damn airstrip.
You know, I'm impressed with how many people stayed for this contract, boss. Especially since we're going up against the Federation. You should know after all this time with this galaxy. The bigger the foe, the bigger the story.
There he goes again.
I'm not in this for the money, remember? I'm here for the history.
Well, the rest of us are here on binding contracts. So please, just get us killed, boss.
That's up to you. You don't have the firepower to take them on. What? How do I switch this? Just look at all these guys. Enemy Captain. Hard lock, let it fly. I'm being shot at.
Good kill.
Engines on fire.
It's all lined up. Right where I want you. Missile away. They're out of action.
Reduce power. Flip and fire.
I've got a good tone.
And sir, I have you now.
Box 2. Where the hell have you been? We need support now.
Oh, this is a generational gap of aircraft.
Missile shot off.
Alright, RG maneuver. Oh, that was close. Come on, you can do it. That was bad. Got you now. Missiles out. And missed. Let's drop power, power down, and back power off.
Enemy plane shot down.
Special missile kill.
You already got the job, Sicario. Who are you trying to impress?
What can we say, Stardust?
You get what you
Victory
pay
roll.
for.
You think I can ask our rifleman to reserve a nice hangar space for us? You know, in exchange for our good work up here.
There was no such thing as nice this far north. You should know that.
I never flew these skies like you did. Not like this.
Airstrip is secured. Outside of the air defenses, there wasn't much else in terms of resistance. We're patting down prisoners and electronics, but you're good, boss.
Excellent work today, Hitman. You get first pick for hangar and bunks.
Hitman team, begin landing sequence. You lucky bastards. Rose Tower is ours.
You make my job easy as usual, Monarch. Good show.
Don't make Cascadia regret hiring you all.
Alright, so this will be the landing sequence this time.
Monarch, runway is clear. Bring it in.
Alright, roll. Now we just use yaw a little. A little bit more power. Alright. A little bit more juice, there we go. Maintain our glide speed. And here we go. Start backing off. Alright, keep the crosshairs at the end of the runway. Back off a little bit more. And rotate. Power off. And we're down. That was a little bit more dramatic than what it should have been, but eh. Done.
It's rough around the edges, but as far as forward operating bases go, this isn't the worst we've been at. The base didn't sustain too much damage, and there's room enough for everyone, even the other freelance mercs.
The Independence Force of Cascadia is now the collection of true Cascadian sovereignty, and when the time comes, we'll see Cascadia rise to its own liberty without the Federation. I've been instructed by the remnants of our national government to be your liaison for the duration of your contract with us, of which we've sent to Kaiser for you to sign later. To be truthful, I don't agree with your way of life, but you've come to Cascadia to aid us, and for that, I can't complain. We'll pay you what you're due, as long as you give us your best. Get settled in. We need you up in the air soon.
One last thing, everyone. We're going by our TAC names for the duration of this contract. I'm pretty sure my name is public domain in regards to Sicario. However, we've gone to great lengths to keep yours hidden. If you break it, it's on your ass. You know how bounty hunters are if they have a name. Dismissed.
Listen up. We're about to get started. A lot of mercenaries from around the world have made their way into the country, as I'm sure you've seen. However, Sicario is currently one of the only groups that can throw around enough fighters to aid in the air war. Cascadia's National Guard was quickly scattered and taken out by Federation military forces when we originally tried to force them out of Cascadia. They came without mercy, eliminating more than 30% of our active forces. These last few weeks have been disastrous, and we're on the verge of capitulating into a full-blown guerrilla war. We'd like to avoid this, and because of that, Sicario will be deployed immediately to several of our units currently in need of support.
Hitman team, you will be deployed to an agricultural area to the south. One of the Independence Force's surviving battalions has been driven there by a Federation offensive. Presently, a collection of Allied officers preside over a rather notable amount of manpower. The Federation is currently engaged using air and ground units, so a multifaceted loadout is suggested. You might catch the Federation off guard, however, anticipate retaliation in short order. Launch and lift the siege. If that battalion falls, our forces won't have enough manpower or command to organize again.
This is going to be somewhat fun, I think. Let's see what kind of aircraft we get this time. Oh, yep. Hang on. It's funny, some menus need the spacebar, other menus need the left mouse button. No. Ooh, Frogfoot. Nah. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, for this mission, might just take the Frogfoot. For sure. Good aircraft for this sort of thing. Unguided, unguided. Multi-lock anti-ground missiles. Target locking, multi-lock target ordnance meant to clear the field. This one. Dual volley, locking capability fires at target in pairs. Nah, we'll go for this one. Again for that. And unguided rockets. Unguided rockets. Dual volley. Yeah. Actually, what's this? Fast running gun pod. Medium gun pod, heavy gun pod. Shotgun, meh. Multi-lock. Alright, so we've got our wingtip missiles for air-to-airs. We've got some sidewinders by the looks of it. And anti-ground multi-lock missiles. That should make this battle rather interesting. But I'm going to take a quick break, grab a drink, and use the heads, and I'll be right back. I am back. So, it's definitely a dedicated land attack aircraft, this one. Let's get into it. Make sure our throttle's at neutral. The cockpit doesn't look that much different. The radar's in a different spot. What am I going to say? Russian tech. Let's rotate. Oh, we've got stuff all gun rounds. But since we're doing mainly air-to-ground attack roll.
Ryan, as far as the eye can see. Hey, Deb, you were the privileged kid. This place put out anything good?
It's been over 10 years, Meg, since we've been in Cascadia. I'd have no idea.
Galaxy to Hitman team. I'm patching you through to the Independence Force comm frequency. Things are getting busy. You're free to
Ripple fire. Ripple fire.
All be advised. We have LAS support overhead. Place targets as necessary for CAS. We have to be mercenaries. You complaining? We're about to be overrun. Those war junkies. How can we trust them? Cascadian hospitality, everyone. Red of dust. I missed it.
Ripple fire.
Dust mother. There's this countrywide interference present. I can't really track anything outside of the immediate AOs. Does anyone know what's up with that? That'd be a solid communication array in the A12 desert down south. It meant one thing. It's damn hard to keep any front stable without comms.
Alright, that was an aggressive first wave over. Missiles away. Alright, let's take out the air-to-air targets.
Last mag. Kelly. Sergeant Uni. Take
Press the little button.
through the storehouses. That's an order.
Good night, nurse. Oh, look at a B-52. This wasn't exactly the type of aircraft I wanted to take air-to-air, but quick burst guns. Alright, so let's come around. Pull away. Flares out. Air-to-air target targeted. Blow up, and guns away. Alright. 2 away. Other than this guy, it's pretty much clear. My wrist has cracked like 3 times in this engagement. Let's go after the ground units. Ripple fire away.
Okay, that's a vote of confidence for the mercs. Push the gas
Air-to-ground missile launch.
Ground target destroyed.
Swapping to air-to-airs. Let's get up and play with these B-52s a little, eh?
Fox 2. Missile away. Light him up. Fox 2. Fox 2. There's smoke up in the cockpit. That is fine.
Yes, I do. If you get taken out by this slow on aircraft, there's something wrong.
I've got a good tone.
Enemy penetrating the counter line.
Missiles away.
Missile away, missile away.
Alright.
Hitman 1 locked on.
Nah, was never gonna hit. Worth a try though. Missiles away. And come on. Yes! It's alright.
Incoming missile! Enemy's getting a radar lock.
Engaging defensive.
I'm not even sure whether this airframe could put up with some of these maneuvers I've just put it through.
In gun range.
Monarch got another one. Sicario AWACS Galaxy to all independent source elements. Advised to cease engagement. Federation is disengaging or no factor. Good God, we're alive! Think those mercs accept tips?
It'll take more than that to convince me.
Did any of our forces get a racking up kills like that, we're gonna need a bigger offshore count.
Us versus the Federation. Yep, that's what we're doing now. No big deal, right? Right?
Keep your nerves on you. Monarch seems to be playing out just fine. Ain't that right, Lead?
Well, Monarch's Monarch, and that's besides the point. We're home. Been about a decade, but we're back. Fighting the goddamn New World Order.
That's a big fire. Bloody big fire.
Good job, Hitman Team. General Elizabeth reports your tactical support pretty much saved his men, and a respectable amount of firepower for the Independence Force. Combined with deployments by the rest of Sicario and other mercenaries, we've been brought back from the brink and have stabilized our territory. Being able to maintain proper military formation and territory means we'll be able to wage this war the right way. Stand by for further taskings and get some rest.
Now that was some fun. Okay. Still no questions yet tonight? Alright, let's just have a quick drink.
In truth, we didn't think we'd need you mercenaries at all. But, unfortunately, what we hoped was going to be a relatively bloodless eviction of the Federation from our homeland has become an impossibility.
Presidia, Cascadia's capital, is falling. This afternoon, the first fully fledged Federation military units have come in from out of country to reinforce their garrisons here. Among them, a massive Federation naval fleet has secured a foothold in the capital. Independence Force Command planned this rebellion to have been timely enough to seize, hold, and place defensive positions in key territories within the country before their reinforcements came. Unfortunately, with the new wave of Federation reinforcements, Presidia's main urban centers have been lost, and we can't afford to lose any more manpower at the moment. A tactical retreat has been declared. Sicario, you, alongside other allied forces, will cover an immediate evacuation of our troops still holding out on the ground. By land, by air, and by sea, we are extracting from Presidia. Protect the evacuation moving out of the AO by raising hell and taking out any Federation units that are pressing on them. If we lose any more men, we might not be able to continue fighting against the Federation.
Presidia is where the fighting started in Cascadia. However, we refuse to have it be where it ends. Not like this. Hitman Team, we expect much of you in this coming time.
So we've gone from doubted mercenaries to crucial assets. That's a change. So spacebar again. I will remember that eventually. And so we're still playing on hard mode. We haven't changed anything there. Ooh. The F-16. That is a nice aircraft. Yoink. I said yes, didn't I? Yes, there we go. I'm not even sure what that is. The answer is just no. MiG-31. No, guys. No. I will take an F-16 over that any day of the week and twice on Sundays. Alright, so our anti-air. Long range, multi-lock trackability, lower than average tracking performance, so, yep. High damage, high tracking capability, anti-air weapon. Target must remain piloted for, painted by the pilot for usage. Yeah, if I'm going to use special weapons, we'll go for them. And then the secondary ones is going to be unguided bomb, unguided bomb, unguided bomb, large explosive, small, but higher ammo count and faster reload speed. Yeah. Since we're mainly going up against air-to-air targets, I'm happy with that. I would much rather have a full loadout of air-to-airs for this, but what can you do? Oh yeah, this aircraft's going to be so much better than the other ones. Let's play. Alright. Throttle light neutral.
Arcadia on the nose, Sicario. Seems like the tactical retreat is in full swing.
I never noticed how big this entire city was. It must be a nightmare down there.
I could have lived my entire life within those city limits. Give me the sky any day.
This is the evacuation defense units to anyone on this net. Please respond. We have heavy attacks along our evacuation routes and are in need of immediate assistance.
That's our number, Sicario. Let's
Yeah, so we've got 182 missiles.
Hitman team, Sicario is spread out over the AO, so you are busybodies. I'm highlighting more distress calls, so hit them ASAP. Rebel HQ advises that we do not pass into the port section of the city. The Federation has a battle group moored there. I'm getting requests for air support all up and down the board. Hitman, I'm picking the first for you now. Get there before the evacuation line gets cut.
Oh, they're 14s. Oh, I kind of have a thing against doing this, but
Hitman 2. Once we hit the countryside, communications will be there for all of us. Reach out to you need to. Might be able to ask goodbyes right here.
alright, bank. We should be able to outfly the F-14s because this thing is nimble, has a sports car compared to them. That's a negative. Now I've got to go lock.
Exterminate with extreme prejudice. We can't allow any rebel to even think about returning. We have reports of partisans among fighting forces.
Got you now. that was close.
Locating the battle space. So we get a read on who they are. Fox 2. Wild Boar Actual. I'm getting SMS calls from within downtown Presidio. What should I tell them? I can't do anything for them. Tell them to dissipate and evacuate by any means possible. Tell them I'm sorry. Copy all. I can't even see where they're coming from. What are we doing about those planes? Stand by. We're routing a solution to you now. It'll be too late by then. Enemy entering the AO. Prioritize armored units and specialist early evacs. We won't make it long without them. Presidio police. All units be advised that Presidio police forces are experiencing infighting. Engage early if necessary. Stacked up. Being shot at. I've got enough of an angle.
Oh, this is air-to-air combat. Eat this. Alright, coming around.
All Cascadian National Guards who remain loyal to the Pacific Federation, be advised to turn to assigned frequencies to maintain radio security. Command, we can't hit our targets. Those birds in the air are keeping us back. Copy all. Proceed as planned. What kind of answer is that?
Come on, girls. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That one missed.
We've secured Technoid's, but we have incoming hostiles. If we take this place, we can direct evacuation chopper traffic here. Use Rex as cover. We can't afford to draw fire towards homes. Take on me. On the defensive. Talio. Missiles locking on.
I've got you now.
Monarch ready to fire.
Oh yeah.
Guns eye. We're on an angle. Fox 2. Damn it, he's engaging me. Monarch ready to fire. Fox 2.
Flares out. And good night, nurse. Alright, how are we looking? Right.
Stardust, Sicario has secured its guys separately. What's the call? Stand by. Sicario, launch contacts inbound. Looks like an airship picket. Ignore us. Damn, we're totally outgunned.
Destroyer control, destroyer area. Go on your current heading and drive the Rex out of the airspace.
Remember, attack
pull hard, dodge missiles.
Stacked up. Fox 2.
And I've got you now.
Nice kill. Nice kill.
Where are they out? Oh, quick missile launch. Let's fly around this thing.
Monarch bombs away. Missile on the way. Good zone. Monarch, you've got incoming.
Oh,
Confirmed enemy kill. Stacked up. Missile shot off.
okay, up we go.
Missile away. We've got hostiles moving to engage. We've got bandits. Good zone. Launch missile.
Got you now.
Guns, guns, guns. Watch him fly. I've got enough of an angle. Target on the nose. Radar lock. Tally ho. My IFF's down. I can't take another hit like that.
So what?
Bombs away. That's fine. Hitman 1, bombs away.
According to the radar, looking at the little cross there, that's where the enemies are. Let's head there. Got long-range missiles ready. That was some serious flying. We didn't even take any damage from what I could see. I think we did fairly well.
Thanks to you, casualties sustained during the retreat were minimized. We've lost contact with our final units within Presidia, so we can only assume the worst. We just have to remember their sacrifice to cover our escape. During the evacuation, we airlifted some of our most experienced fighters, along with Federation defectors and civilians who wanted to join up with us after seeing what the Federation did to Presidia. We're at the brink right now, and losing the capital was a blow. But thanks to you, we can survive this. Stand by for your next op orders.
That was fun. Another quick drink. Let's see loads.
The Federation's interest in Cascadia has always been clear. It's as clear today as it was when we went into an association with them over half a century ago. Power. Our cordium deposits has made Cascadia an interest of the core Federation states perpetually, and because of that, we know exactly how to fight back. Even though we've lost many key territories as Federation forces land in country, we have a plan on how to cripple their advances and make them reevaluate their entire purpose here.
Mercenary forces throughout Cascadia are being tasked to attack geothermal processing and storage facilities as the Allied main force maintains our front line. By striking these targets, the Federation will have to direct forces otherwise concentrated on the front line to defending these key resource points. Hitman Team, Sicario will be tasked to hit separate facilities in the Yellowstone exclusion zone. Your area of operation will be one of the main storage facilities along the Apodoc fracture. Fly in, destroy as much of the facility as you can, and RTB before reinforcements respond en masse. It's suggested that you bring a well-rounded loadout on this one. Once the Federation knows what we're doing, they're going to be retaliating hard.
This should be interesting. So what do we got available to us now? Oh, F-14. Hello. Unguarded. We're definitely buying you. That's definitely a yoink. So we can't afford those. But we might go back for this one for this mission. Any? No edit ability. Okay. Yes. This shall be interesting. Be better if we had the F-111 instead of this one, but it's essentially the same sort of aircraft, basically based on the exact same things.
You've got alarms raising at every airbase within response range. You're on the clock.
Good night, nurse. Oh.
I see him. I see the mark. There is in that crowd. It's that HVT we were hearing 4 months ago.
Good stuff, man. Operations up and down the section are reporting similar successes. Keep hammering them to look the cloud.
Dump spurs of the neutralizer agent into the pipelines. Well, said that much. We won't know how long it'll take to get container reduction back up.
Unless this fracture species with the Federation can be can process.
Arrangement still standing. Arrangement? Are you three making deals without my cut?
Don't get your hands in a twist, Galaxy. It's nothing. Just help earn a piece for dinner with all the extra dough. It's only fair.
Trust me, it was much worse when we were a 5-man fight.
Well, according to the kill feed, I guess Monarch's buying tonight then. Guns, guns, guns.
Missed.
What's going on? Still in front of me. Missile away.
Ground unit knocked out. This race was going down my lane.
They're smoking the cockpit. Ready. Going defensive. Hit me on one. Box 2. I can only smoke.
Missile away.
Enemy destroyed.
Wingman 1 within gun range.
Oh wow, the ground's scorched.
Engage defensive.
Alright, so this is going to be insane. Alright. Let's get out of here. Well, we have to crash sooner or later, I guess. This is going to be annoying. Having to redo all of this again.
Touching the front line so
Where's out? Oh, we took a few points of damage then. Whew, that was some intensive flying. Alright. Let's take on this extractor, hit that aircraft, and then get the hell out of here. Stuffed up the approach. Let's try that again. Oh. Yep. It's like the trench run from Star Wars. Alright, we're out of here.
Crimson Squadron's on station. Airwax, is this them? The mercenaries? Affirmative. Drive these mercenaries out of the airspace, Crimson One. Roger, tally ho. Let's chase these dogs off. We got confirmed ID on these hostiles. We've got them pegged as Cascadians Federation peacekeepers.
Oh, freaking knew it. I'm out of here.
Yep, nope, I'm in Winchester anyway. Let's go.
Approaching. Need an afterburner for the afterburner for this old girl.
Too close, guys. RTB, me and the boss are going to have a chat with Stardust.
Whew. I hate running from fights. But that old girl cannot stand up to a YF-23.
Hitman team, your efforts in this operation was certainly commendable, if not by my mark, but the fact you garnered attention from the peacekeepers.
Peacekeeping squadrons are called in by the Federation to absolutely lock down a nation from the sky. They are usually made up of decorated pilots and Federation devotees. Additionally, Crimson Squadron is the peacekeeping squadron specifically made to watch Cascadia. Their leader, Crimson One, has become something of a poster boy for the Federation Air Force, and it's not without merit. He's what many consider to be the top ace in the world. We can only hope that their arrival in the country doesn't disrupt further operations. In In any case, Sicario's strike against the geothermal facilities in the country, coinciding with similar efforts theater-wide, has hastened the Federation offensive, buying us time to reorganize and plan for the war forward.
Let's not waste this.
That was fun. So we'll check out what the next mission is, but that's going to be the end for the stream tonight. That's a lot of
Monarch and
aerial
Comet,
combat.
You're the only mercenary pilots on base at the moment, so this is your mission effective immediately. A few hours ago, the remnants of Cascadia's Coast Guard was able to board and raid a Federation battleship which ran a little too close to Cascadia's northern coasts. They have promptly christened it as the Eminent Domain. The Eminent Domain is a new battleship used by the Federation Navy. Equipped with top-of-the-line armament and an electronic warfare suite, it stuffs most of the utility of an entire battle group into its hull. The Independence Force are deploying resupply and escort ships to them ASAP, however, they need air support. We have the means to repair it and gain intelligence from disseminating whatever info we can from its computers, but it is imperative that it is escorted to safe harbor first. Hitman, take off immediately. Dismissed.
That's a negative.
When I'm a mercenary, I still end up fishing. Come on, Monarch, let's go.
Oh yeah, spacebar. I am curious to see what aircraft we get to buy now. Harrier jump jet. Yeah, I can do the MiG-29, MiG-31. Yeah, I would sooner buy this than buy that, or that, or whatever the hell that is. Or that piece of shit, or them. So... well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I certainly had a lot of fun flying in VR with these missions. We only died once. We did pretty well. So yeah, depending on what people think of it, we'll see whether we put more of this campaign on the channel. Alright guys, thank you very much. Good night.